Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Pathologic. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I try to get myself... Yeah. As I tried to get myself another one of these things. So they sell for quite a lot. Apparently it's their price, their actual price that went up. And I'm trying to... Ooh, that silver ring right there. Pretty good, pretty good. I'm gonna try and sell it, if I can. I can indeed. Fantastic. Okay, so I right-click to unsell it, and I'm getting more smoked meat. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get everything that I want to get. All the food that I need for today. We really need to help those guys. They're getting ready for a plague, and we're getting ready for a plague as well. We're going north. We're going to Sticky's place. We've been to his place already. Let's see from here. That's the burning plot. Okay, we could go to Iburak's house again. Iburak? Isidore Burak. Iburak, I guess, could be his nickname. There's kids all over the place. Hello, little girl. How's it going? Hello. Oh, she has bullets. That's nice. Not my bullets, but that's really nice nonetheless. Okay, blocked over here, of course, but there's a passage this way. And we're getting pretty exhausted. We are also pretty injured, I should think. Health? Yeah. Oh boy, this is a dead end, isn't it? Oh, come on. How do I get there? How is that a dead end? Why is that a dead end? It's just nasty. Okay, to get to Isidore's house, we need to go all the way around, so might as well not do that. Also, we can say nasty things to these guys, and they don't mind. Let's see, you are a suspicious crowd, I'm gonna say. Your mugs scream of penal labor. Each of you is a murderer to be... What? Am I wrong? So what? He asks. Did you find out whose guys the shabnak assumed yesterday? Okay. I didn't. Tell me. What do they No, what? Who are you calling a shabnak? That's what I want. No, it's not a who, it's a what? A living myth. The steppe people believe that a shabnak is not human at all, but rather a wandering soul, a state of evil. And it's among us that it walks. Bottoms up, buddy. Have a drink, that'll clear up your head. Thank you, but I'll pass. We're breathing steppe here. Oh, the vapors that evaporate from it. The steppe is wiser. No railroad can conceal it. The necromancers shouldn't have pinned their hopes on you. It requires a knack rather than intelligence. You don't believe in the shabnak, and it has just passed you by. Yeah, the air here is unhealthy. My eyes are about to burst from the fragrance. Okay, so he doesn't actually say much apart from that. He's so creepy. This is just awful. In every single regard, it's just awful. How much do you charge for those things? Apparently these things are better than the bandages. So maybe I should actually not get them. Maybe I should just go with what I meant. Oh, that's the bottles I just gave you. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't get the bandages. Maybe I should get the other things. Although I'm not really sure how the whole using the bandages is gonna turn out to be. So we're on our way to Sticky's place. There's a Mrs. over here that can fix things. She doesn't actually trade with me, which is a shame, because I need money. Ooh, you have a clothier over here. Okay, maybe we can sell some more things, because my inventory is getting pretty flooded. What can I give you, sir? Oh my god. That is so expensive. But I should keep it. I really should keep it, shouldn't I? Or should I sell the... I can't sell that, okay. That's an empty bottle. These are the full bottles. Where? That one. The one that looks more transparent is the full bottle. Yeah. Because that's how it works. Let's see. These are also pretty expensive, so... Yes, I could sell away the tourniquet and make my money like that. I think I'll be okay. How about the bandages? The bandages are more expensive? Maybe they're better then. Yeah. Maybe they're better. Let's see. Every traumatic stops bleeding and mobilizes damage. Closes and affects the wound and prevents... Okay, yeah. It makes more sense that the tourniquets would be, you know, crappier. So I'm gonna sell them. Oh my god. This is fundamental. Can I say... What? Oh, I just pressed tab. This is absolutely crucial. This is gonna be how I'm gonna make my money. Oh, that's good. And I hope no one told me in the comments that this was a way of doing things, because I just found out by myself, and I'm quite proud of it. And if you told me in the comments, then I'm not as proud, because I clearly forgot. I do read all the comments, although I've been very, very swamped with work lately, and I just get to the comments like a day after you guys posted. But I do reply to all the comments that, you know, I want to reply. So it's like some comments don't, you know, it's just normal comments. And I'm just like, yay, people are engaging with me, yay. But still, the really helpful ones are really helpful. Even if sometimes the really helpful ones don't get a reply, because that also is a thing. Are we close to Sticky's place, or right next to Sticky's place? Unless I'm mistaken. No, this has got to be. Yeah, this is Sticky's place. Okay, so I need to look for those demented drunks, and I need to get more bandages, just a lot of them, because those are much better than the tourniquets, and I'm an idiot. I just got tourniquets, and I wasted money. Wasted bottles, I guess. So where are you, Sticky? Where are you, you little...
So, I've seen this Haruspix. Didn't look too happy.
Yeah, yeah. He's going around. He's going around town. I don't think we've met him. Unless I'm terribly confused. So we met him before. A good thieving little lad. Of course, Bad Grief likes him. And Capella, the cryptic creature that he had encountered in some desolated corner of the town, has really changed him. It seems to have turned into a mania, the main goal of his adventure. Okay, so that cryptic creature is probably Bad Grief. They say you've been a silent house. Oh, what did they say before? Will it teach me to tell a person's expected lifespan by their pupils, he says. I've seen it all right. Oh, I've seen, not been. Did I say I've been? You've been? You've seen a silent house, yes. I've seen it all right. Couldn't have done that. They can. You check. Hey, can you check me? You know, like you doctors do, just in case. Although, yeah, they say if you get sick, you can feel it straight away. It feels as if someone was pouring tar straight into you. Yeah. Okay, that doesn't... Yeah. I should be leaving the lights out of you for that. Why? How many of... Oh, because of what he's saying? He's not being insubordinate. No fever. You're fine. So have you sneaked into infected houses? Which ones? One's really close by, he says, just across the yard. That's one freaky place, all right. All hot and smeared with bloody fat. Ugh. They say bloody mold was crawling up the walls during the first outbreak, too. Like a scab. This is rubbish. A scab on stone walls? I know what I'm talking about. That thing's carrying the disease. That's why it's so creepy. And if it crawls further and no one cares, the guys tried to tell them. If you see blood leaking from under a door, there's where a shabnak, I mean, has had a feast. But no one believes them, guys. It's better never it's better never than late or something. Yeah, better never than late. Wait a minute, is not the opposite? No, it's the opposite. But I think he means that. What makes you think these houses, or houses like these, are infected? Nothing. I'm not that sure, really. But you said yesterday that someone died of a disease, so I put two and two together. I'm not a baby. I know how things work, and I don't really believe in all that step stuff, even though I live next to the kin. My friend's father is a tanner. He says it's all hogwash, too. Okay, so maybe I was gonna say, before you said your father believes that, I was gonna say that you're a very smart kid. You know, because kids are very influenceable. And usually when a kid goes against the current, you just need to look for why he goes against the current. He's usually an influence for somebody else. And that's nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, how kids are. But yeah, it's clearly familial influence over here. Who is your father? I would like to ask that. I don't remember who it is. Could it be Bad Grief? Could he be talking about that? My friend is a tanner. he says. Huh. So, you don't believe in step stuff? What do you mean? I mean what I'm saying. I respect old customs and all. Well, that's another thing that, you know, kids don't necessarily... Again, probably an influence. But trains are more convincing they're right. A lot of folk here believe in step stuff. My mom also smeared our doorstep with horse milk and put bull bones in our pillows. And so what? Did that do any good? Okay, let's talk later. We've got no time to lose. Oh, come on, I'll show you. No, I'll show you. You're not going anywhere. You're staying home and waiting for me to return. Okay.
My knee pits itch. Is that bad?
Your knee pits? I didn't even know those things were a thing. I always called them the armpits of the legs, but in Portuguese we don't call it armpits, well, as you'd expect. We have a special word that doesn't have the word arm in it, or the word braço, which is arm in Portuguese. So it's kind of tricky. Knee pits makes sense. And also armpits of the legs is really not it's more the other places. But yeah, still. Knee pits. Itch. No, that's probably you had too much sugar or something. Although you're probably not old enough to have that sort of problem. So... Yeah, listen to me. Your main quest is to stay at home for now, otherwise you'll get infected and die. Do you believe me? Anyone who doesn't believe there's an outbreak is a perfect fool, he says. We need to block off everything. Delay is tantamount to death, right? Yeah, right, exactly. But how do you know all this? Look, when people thought a man-eater was in town, they locked their doors up. Only the brave ones didn't, and those who somehow knew that the rumors were all fibs... Oh, no, and those who somehow knew that they were all fibs. Got it? Oh. That's true. I've seen very few doors open so far, and now some houses are standing ajar. They say there's moaning coming from inside. All in all, no one in their right mind would invite the disease to their home. I'd say that kind of welcome is a bad sign. So you think I'm going to walk around pushing every door until one of them opens? What for? That's stupid. Even I wouldn't do that. There are other clues that set a dangerous place apart. Ask some guys around here. As for the girls, you can ask Grace and Capella. Okay, let me write that down. So Grace. I actually don't remember who Grace is. Maybe I can ask him? No, I can't. And Capella. Okay. Capella is just... I mean, it sounds like the Italian word for chapel. You put it a single L, and it's the Portuguese word for chapel. And apparently she is... and that tells us about her character as well. That's a nickname, apparently. Not murky, though. Her imagination is getting the better of her. Okay, not murky. So this is quite important. If I'm gonna align with this guy, which I kind of think I am... align with these views. I don't know who his father is, but I don't know if they would write well, kids being influential into the storyline. So maybe it's not a take on, maybe it's not, you know, a take on his parents' attitude, or maybe they're not even characters. She makes up a lot of weird stuff that gives me chills. Okay, yeah. So the locals leave their doors open when there is no hope left. A nice custom. Quite useful. That's interesting as well. Anyway, thank you for the advice. Okay, so that's very important. I have entered the silent house. I have to enter the silent house if I am to confirm that the disease that killed Simon is spreading. So what he was saying before about, you know, delays tantamount to death, that's very, very, very much my attitude here. When we were talking to Yulia and she was being... she wasn't believing what I was saying. She was being really pushy with her own understanding of what was going on. I must note that she also wouldn't step out of the door, because there's no reason for that, just to risk it. So it's not like she was doing anything wrong. But anyway, who other than Bachelor Dankovsky is qualified to make that kind of verification to the local authorities? Of course, I must be careful. Rubin told me that the local drugstores are running out of immune system medication. Yeah, I'm on that. I'm trying to get as much as that as possible. I mean, I could get more. Could have gotten more, I mean, but I didn't. Okay, so I didn't look at the map. And I'm really looking for those drug guys, because... Not drugs, still drunks. Okay, where do I need to go? It's nearby, he said. Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me. The silent house. Factory building number 4. Yeah, we need to go down there, don't we? We needed to go down there. Aspity's Hospice. Grace's Lodge. Okay, so we know where Grace is. We haven't met her yet. Capella knows everything. Wait a minute. Did he just tell me to go to Capella? But I want to go to the Silent House. First block of the Termitary, second block, and the Abattoir. Okay, what Abattoir? The R is not red. Or it shouldn't be anyway. Yeah, we're going down there to Grace, because she knows stuff. Although, to be honest, maybe I shouldn't go down there to Grace immediately. Maybe I should go to Capella. Okay, let's try the houses. If we can. Oh. But he said he wouldn't do that, though. Got a shop over here. Where's the shop? It's over here. Okay, so this guy sells me, I hope, the things I need. He does indeed. That's great. Okay, I have the money. That's really great, actually. Can I buy the rest of the stuff? Like, stuff from me? Crackers. A priesthood dried bread, not very nutritious, but can be stored for a long time. That sounds good to me. Veggies. I'm not gonna buy those. Okay, sir. I'll see you later. So we have completed that mission, which is really great. And, oh my god, this place looks daunting. Hello. What do you sell? Nothing. Okay. This place looks very daunting. What is this? What am I looking at? Oh, the actual Termitary? Oh, dang it. And then I'm gonna get a disease. Okay. He talked about tilted houses and all that sort of stuff. There's a lot of... Ooh, nice. Those things are really expensive. I really shouldn't give them away. Okay, do you have enough food? Oh, we're absolutely miserable. The last of it has run out completely. We're starving, no less. How can it be? Why people can go for 40 days without food? Well, that's a common myth, actually. You can't go for 40 days without food. You will die. I mean, you won't die after 40 days. It's a sort of, if you're lucky, you won't die after 40 days. But if you go for more than 3 weeks in general, you'll basically die because malnutrition will set in and it's just terrible. Yeah, starvation weakens the body, that's why. But the prices, just look at the prices. It's unheard of. A piece of stale bread costs 1,000. Yeah, more than that. Where am I supposed to get that much money? How do they leave with their conscience and demand that much from me when my children are starving? Profiteering always goes hand in hand with catastrophe. I think I said that before as well. Hey man, how's it going? Shall we barter? Of course he doesn't have the things I need. Where am I going now? So, I am not going the right direction. Oh! Didn't mean to do that. Pressed F. That was completely a misclick. Completely a misclick. This is a dead end. So we're running out of fatigue. There's that guy over here. Have I talked to you? Hey. Can I do for you anything? No. Yeah. We're running out of fatigue, and it's midday, so I suppose I could just hurry along. We're following along the Termitary. I don't know what I should do. Should I go to Clara? As I'm going right now? There's a pocket watch. Hello. I heard a dog, I think. She has a lockpick. And then the rest of the stuff is okay. Can I sell... that's not too bad. I think 2 lockpicks... Yeah, that was the dog. I think 2 lockpicks are gonna be enough. This guy's not drunk, is he? No. Hello. Okay, what do you have? One of those. I'll get one of those. Perfect. Okay. Needles are really good to sell to them. But if knives are that expensive, I probably am better off actually keeping them and buying bullets from from big grief or something like that. It's a nasty place of town. I like it. I like it. Okay, where are we? Excuse me. We are currently over here. It's gonna be a tricky thing to go across that because it's completely blocked, and even through here it might be. This house looks very ominous. Where am I? Oh yeah, oh, we didn't come over here.
Haruspex can't be stopped. Who is to become his companion?
However odd, Aspity is a good person. She talks about death all the time. She asked me once why there is no Saburova tomb at the Stony Yard Cape, and when it was about to appear, and she looked so innocent. She respects me as a mistress, and that is something I cannot simply brush aside, especially since my followers abandon and betray me with each passing day. That was from Katerina. Sticky? Such a mysterious creature, he says. No one knows how she came to be in the town. Unlike others, she's not in danger because she's immortal like Simon. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. She's immortal like Simon? Do we know that? They also say that after Simon had cast off all that was evil in his heart, the steppe provided bones for her body, and that's how Aspity was born. Do you know where to find clean water around here, she says. Fresh water must be plentiful in this place. There's a river close by. All that water comes from the steppe, and it isn't exactly clean. Yesterday I inspected all the springs in the area. There seems to be no more clean water around. That salty taste is everywhere. It's reddish in color, and there are disgusting clots in it. Where can I find clean water, then? The townsfolk store clean water in homemade reservoirs. This modest supply should be enough to help us a little, or last a little while, but afterwards we'll have to drink that bloody mixture. Yeah. How disgusting.
Perhaps turning inside out will help?
And they're always complaining about headaches, although not all of them do, which is interesting. And usually it's the women, now that I'm thinking about it. So maybe they have something to do with how they see the future or something. Quinine can help. I don't have anything else. Okay. So even if I don't remember coming here, I'm pretty sure I didn't come here. But even if I did, that was a new dialogue right there. Hello, miss. Excuse me. I must go. Because I'm going... Yeah, actually finding a reservoir would be nice. That's a thing over there. Where am I? Okay, let's save the game here. What? Really? What is this? What? What's this supposed to be? It's kind of cool, but I don't know what that's supposed to be. Anyway, let's reload there, and because I don't want to spend the time. I'm really strapped for time, and I'm gonna have to sleep anyway pretty soon, so it's gonna be tricky with the timing. But yeah, we're going. I hope I don't get assaulted or anything. Yeah, we're going the right direction. I think I saw this before. I think right direction might be an overstatement there. Maybe. Nobody's attacking me right now, so that's good. Hi.
I think they've fallen out of love with me.
Katerina's take on her. She speaks to the dead. Sometimes you can find her sitting by a grave and humming a lullaby. She offers them gifts too. Quite unnatural sometimes. Typewriter carriages, say, of birthday cakes with candles lit. She obviously has a great affinity for music, but plays no instruments. Her singing is enchanting but raspy, as if she was short of breath. And as Aspity says, Grace is nuts, plain and simple. You can easily recognize her by the breath. She inhales deeply, loudly, and hoarsely, as though it's hard for her to take in air in or as though she was about to break into tears. Her breath is fresh though, clean, even sweet-scented somewhat. That's actually rather uncanny considering her line of trade, and she talks to me as though I were dead too. I think she might be. If this girl is a seer, yeah. And actually, if Aspity was effectively the daughter of Simon, then she might be. It's hard, she says, not only do they need to be fed, but talked to as well. I need to find the words of comfort for them. Only then will they repay us with tenderness and joy. But now they are all anxious. Every single one of them is mumbling something. That's why I look so tired, she says. What are you talking about? Of the dead themselves. Do not assume that people die forever. Not everyone does. Some people leave underground and only die out for the lack of care. You have to always knock from side to side so they don't fade away. Let me examine your pupils. Okay, now your pulse. Do you take drugs? No, it's wire, the herb, I imagined. That's why the raspiness. We sleep in the very heart of the steppe, you know. I'm all green because of it. It's high time for it all at the moment. Can you hear how the air is tolling? That's Dwyer. I'll come back to you again soon.
Haruspix is gathering herbs. I wonder why.
Huh. I wonder why as well. Those whom you save will speak for you. For you, yeah. To whom? I don't know. The dead told me to remind you that you will be spoken for by those whom you save. That's all. Is it true that you're going to leave us soon? No, it's not. That's great. This means I'll get a chance to play with you. Of course. I'm not really sure what to say about this.
What's wrong with you?
So I can ask her a few other things. Yeah, I will. I will just reload. Oh, she gave me a thing. We'll look into that, but we're out of time for the day, so I'll talk to her about that in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Pathologic. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode.
I've been forgotten here.
Bye.
So now my side is all damp.
Oh.